Okay, I'm en route to Casterline Drive. An unwanted person said there's a delivery van in the roadway. This is an ongoing issue we've had with this road here, so we'll see what's going on. (301) 1023. Hello, ma'am.
Right back in and pull into the parking spot.
Okay. You all right? Okay.
Yes,
Time dispatch, you shows clear this call, one refusal, AMA. 464.
Sorry, we were over at a stabbing over. Well, I think everybody's gonna be all right. It was in the checkout area and stuff. But
Oh, my.
what you got?
Well, I was coming up to do a couple of things here, and the delivery truck was parked right in front with the back doors open.
Okay, so right. Let me get some pictures. Okay.
I've got a couple of pictures I can text you.
Okay.
Basically blocking the entire drive.
Okay.
You saw where my vehicle was. I couldn't pull in.
Okay, so if you'll point to me,
Right here.
okay, right here. All right. And which way is it facing?
It was facing north.
North. Okay, so we're facing this way.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let me get some notes. Can you email that over to me?
Yeah, I can email it to you. I took them from a couple different vantage
And let me get
points.
some information here. So, 301. Everything's 10-4. The vehicle's gone. I'll be taking some information here. Okay, so we're at 5:07 right now. What time do you think?
Probably 4:55. Take a look at the first date stamp of this picture I took. That'll help me.
Okay. And what kind of vehicle was it?
The white
on there?
Ford.
White Ford. Was it the one that drove off there?
Yes, just now.
Okay, so what company is that? Do you know? Or did you get the plate on it?
It was an unmarked white Chevy van, and so I asked him. I said, he said, "I'm sorry if I wasn't supposed to park here." And I said, "Well, you have a business card?" And he said, "I can go get one." And I said, "Well, who do you work for?" And he said, "Spanky's." He said he's a new employee, not even allowed to wear the shirt yet.
What would he park here for?
To deliver over there, I don't know. That's what he was doing, was delivering the shelves.
It doesn't make sense to park here.
Well, there's a lot of things that don't make sense, but that's what he did. He parked right here, left the back two doors open. It looked like it was probably his last delivery of the day because the truck was pretty much empty.
Okay. Do you have a license plate number on there?
Yeah, I called it into the
Dispatch?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, gave it to the lady at dispatch.
Okay. And I'll call Spanky's too.
Okay.
What's your, I'm sorry, anything else on that and stuff?
No, I mean, he was a
Shouldn't have been
nice enough kid. It's just I need it documented.
Okay.
It's not like I want to press charges or something against him at this point.
I'll just let them know that they can't park over on this side at all. I understand everything, you know, going on and stuff,
Right.
but you're right. If he's parked over here, he's on actually
All of it's our property, but the whole thing of it is y'all, you know, will document whatever.
Yes.
You know, I'm just documenting. Okay?
And I'll get a case number and stuff like that too. So. 301. Do you have a 28 on the vehicle that was called in here?
That's 10-4. It's okay. It'll be Robert Sam Frank, 1759. Again, Robert Sam Frank, 1759.
10-4. And do you have a case number?
I've got a 911 call going on.
10-4. Okay. I got the license plate from there that you turned it.
Okay.
And then I'll write up a report.
You know,
okay.
if they can just park in the lot, if he's dollying it, dolly it around that way, you know what I mean? You know, the town of Fulton bought that parking lot across from Benchwarmers for public parking, so even her employees could park over there instead of parking over here until we can get this resolved.
Good. All right.
But if we can't, you know, figure it out, we'll just keep, you know, documenting.
Okay.
Okay.
You're more than welcome. And anytime you call, you know I'm going to come out. Well, if I'm on and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were still in the office, so that's why I called the 111 number.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay.
In fact, that's probably usually the best way. That way, if I'm out and tied up, to have somebody come here and help it out
Okay.
and stuff. Okay.
All right. Appreciate it.
Facing northbound. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Have a good one.
You too now. Okay. .301. I'll be 10-8. I'll write up an offense report or an incident report.
Would you still need that case number?
10-4 when you're not busy.
10-4. It's going to be 442, 442.
County units, just for your information, have a disturbance after the fact. Both parties have left. 10-4. Can you also pull hard copies?
Here's a case report number.
Okay, because I was looking at the card, and I was like, you said something about a case number.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
All right.
And then I'll follow it up and write up a report next
All right.
week, okay?
Appreciate it.
All right, have a safe weekend.
Good.
2400 FM 2165, apartment 3101 at the Pearl Point apartment. It's going to be referenced as juvenile. Callers requesting officer because they're having issues with their daughter.
In the area of Kossuth and Contra. And we're getting outside the area, get to 195.